Okay, hi guys. It is, let's see. I am 19 weeks tomorrow. Let me sit up a little bit. Here we go. 19 weeks tomorrow. So this is a look back at week 18. I've got lots of notes here. Let's see here. At the beginning of the week, of week 18, I noticed myself being more tired again. I don't know, maybe it was a growth spurt or something. I have started noticing my first Braxton Hicks contractions. It's so crazy. At first, I was feeling just this like odd tightening. And I was like, surely not. Surely not yet. So I texted my midwife and I was like, am I crazy? Is this something else? And she was like, no, you actually have Braxton Hicks the whole time. It's just a matter of when you start to feel them, each pregnancy. So she was like, I'm not surprised that you feel them. She's like, this is your third time. So I was like, well, crazy that I'm already having Braxton Hicks, and good to know I'm not losing my mind. So I've also not really had an appetite lately. Just normal, 3 meals a day, 2 snacks. I don't, and when I do eat, it's not like I just eat so much. I just eat, normal portions. I don't know. If I could just eat spaghetti or tacos every day, I think I'd be happy. Those are the two main meals that sound good to me, like at all, ever. My poor husband, he's like, I'm really getting tired of spaghetti. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. So, I don't know, I'm trying to, and usually everything that I want is like out. So we have to go like buy it and bring it home, and that gets so expensive, especially when I've got 2 weeks worth of groceries in the pantry, but yet I'm still wanting to go out to wherever to pick up dinner. So hopefully that's all over soon. And this is not necessarily a bad thing, but nothing sweet sounds good. No like candies anymore. I was on a Milky Way kick for a little bit, but I'm not really anymore. I don't know. That just is gone. Let's see. Oh, along with the spaghetti and taco thing, I usually eat a grilled cheese for lunch at work. There's a deli downstairs, and they have anything you can think of to make, mostly like home style cooking. And I usually just go down and order a grilled cheese, and that's it. Grilled ham and cheese with 2 pickles. And that's usually my lunch. As far as movement, it's been so much more lately. I feel like limbs now. Like the other night we were, feeling on the baby, and I'm like pressing on my stomach, and I was like, oh my god, it's like an elbow or a knee or something, like right under my belly button. So I had my husband feel, and he was like, ugh. He thought that was funny. So it's crazy that I can already feel with that. Yeah, my sides and belly are starting to itch a lot. I think it's just growth, but definitely I could just sit and scratch it all day long. I always catch myself like scratching or rubbing or something with my stomach. It's kind of funny. And so many people are starting to say things now like, oh my goodness, look at your belly, and oh man, look how much that baby's growing, and just growth comments. Really, people are really starting to notice that this baby's sticking out. Yeah, so I had my appointment with Kelly today, and that went really well. Baby's heart rate was 150, and it was so funny because I'm laying down on the couch while she's over here like doing my appointment, and Paisley's right here, Carson's right here wanting to do it, and my husband's standing over her, and my brother and sister were happening to walk through the door at the same time. So it was a house full for the Doppler moment today. It was sweet. But Kelly let go. Of course, since Carson got to do it at the appointment yesterday, which you'll hear about in a second, he wanted to do the Doppler all by himself today. So him and Kelly, they worked together and found the heart rate today, and it was 150 beats per minute. My fundal height is measuring pretty much on track, which is 18.5 centimeters. And my blood pressure was super normal. It's always so low. It's actually gone up a little bit, which is awesome because it's 96/70 now. So, let's see. The rest of the appointment, we just chatted and we talked a lot about, we reminisced a lot about Paisley's birth and talked about birth photographers and just how, what kind of things we are hoping for this time versus last time. If we can change things, what we'd change. She said, I just have one request, Megan. If you could just wait 30 seconds and not push when I say don't push, we'd have less of a cleanup job to do down there. And I was like, I know, I promise, I will try my best. I told her, I said, I heard you telling me that with Paisley. I heard you. I was processing the thoughts. I did. But the connection wasn't being made. And she just laughed. She goes, I know how it goes. So anyway, and then she was like, don't think that, she's like, don't think that your labor is going to start off one way or not start off one way. She was like, with her being out of town, she was just like, make sure you call me when you think things are getting serious. She goes, I know Rusty could deliver that baby, but I don't think he wants to do it by himself. So, and he wouldn't have to because the other assistant, her assistant is just an hour away. So there's no way he'd deliver that baby by himself unless I just went completely into denial mode and had like 2 contractions and the baby was out. But I don't anticipate that happening at all. So, let's see here. Yeah, it's really weird because I'm at that point in pregnancy where, the first part has really flown by, but this is the part that usually, like, once we hit 20 weeks, it seems like things just fly from there. And next week I'll be 20 weeks and it just is nuts. I have no idea if that means halfway yet or not for me. Carson was delivered for me at 39 weeks and 2 days. Yeah, 2 days, 39 weeks and 2 days. I went into labor with Paisley 3 days after my due date, so 40 weeks and 3 days. So I really have no idea what this one will do. I could go all the way to 42 weeks. I pray I don't in the August heat in Texas, but I'm fully aware that there's no timeline. So anyway, let's see, what else is going on? The time change is kicking my rear. I like to get to work between 8 and 8:30. I am lucky to make it there by 8:45. I cannot get out of bed in the morning. I think because it's still dark outside when my alarm goes off, which is normal, but I don't know. I just cannot get up. I will sit there and listen to the snooze for an hour. And it makes my husband crazy because he's like, don't wake up the kids. But I cannot get up. I don't care how early I go to bed or how late I go to bed. I cannot get up in the morning. So, since the time change was like 2 weeks ago, I can't really use it as an excuse anymore. But the whole daylight at certain times, and it's just, I don't know. So hopefully I get over that soon. Oh my goodness, I've already been talking for 9 minutes, so I'll shut up and I'm going to add in here how my certified nurse midwife appointment went yesterday, and then I'll show you all the belly, and I'll talk to y'all later. Any questions, just leave them. Bye. Hi y'all. Okay, so I want to do this update really fast before I forget everything that happened at the doctor today, or at the nurse midwife appointment. So, it was a really boring appointment, because I've already had my sonogram. I had the level 2 a few weeks back, and, so my weight was the only thing, and it was like 116.9 or something like that. So that is a total of 14 pounds. So let's see here. Blood pressure was good. It was like 90/75 or something like that. I forget. I didn't really pay attention this appointment. I don't know what I was thinking. What else? Oh, Carson went with me. It was just Carson and I, and she was really sweet. She let Carson listen to the heartbeat and try to find it all by herself. Y'all might hear Paisley screaming for me out there, but Rusty's right there, so. Uh-oh, looks like she found me. Paisley, wanna come say hi? Come here. Come here, Mommy's talking. Yeah, hi. Hi. So she let him find the heartbeat all by himself, and he totally loved that. So she asked him if it sounded like a boy baby or a girl baby, and he said a boy baby. And she said, well, what's a boy baby's name gonna be? And he told her, and then she asked, she said, well, what's a girl baby's name gonna be? And he said, we already have a girl baby at home. So I guess he feels like we already have a girl, so it's not going to be a girl, but we'll see. We're trying to just, convey to him that we don't know what it is, and it could be either one. Look right there. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Look your hand. See? There it is. Say hi.
Hi.
So, yeah, but that was really it for the appointment. We're not going to go back for 6 weeks. And 6 weeks because she knows I'm seeing Kelly also, so... yeah, so also, I get to see Kelly tomorrow, so I'll have that date on here as well. Yeah, so that's all. Talk to you later. Say bye.
Hi.
Bye. Say bye, everyone.
Hi.
Get your hand in your mouth.
Hello.
See ya. Okay. Make sure it's on. Of course, the famous inside. Looks crooked. Looks like it's shifted or something. You can see my back is starting to arch more too. Let's see, pull this up. My back's definitely starting to spread more. This one, you can see those lines. Yep, there it is.